Round 2 action continues here. First thing in the morning, we got fired up knowing round 2 would be straight on with heat number 4. We're already up to heat number 8 with Michael Rodrigues taking on Keanu Asing. A bit of a rematch from their battle that they had at Jeffreys Bay, where Emrod, the rookie on tour, knocked Keanu out of the contest. So Keanu looking for immediate payback.
Here you go, Keanu.
We're getting a start here. The Hawaiian winding up that backhand that's made him a lot of money in his career. Frames it up right in the pocket. Two-turn combination to get things started. And now Michael Rodrigues will take his turn next. But he had some great reps before that. Keanu got past Italo that year, got past Michel Perez. And so we got to see him put some solid heats together here in Tahiti. Anything you liked about this first section?
Oh, just like the look of that wave. The wave was drawing off the reef. Only 2 turns in it, nice turns, little starter or a settler. And look confident, look strong. Both these guys have incredible backhands. And I remember watching Michael Rodrigues at Uluwatu. And the backhand whips that he was able to do, the speed and the energy that he got out of the top was scintillating.
As we look at 24 on the clock, Keanu Asing starts with a 2.83. Here he goes again. Setting up his first turn. Beautiful timing off the lip. Driving into that section again with more energy. Running out of room, but he'll fit another clean vertical before he hits the dry reef. Perfect execution. Great timing on the kick out. And now we'll have 2 scores coming in.
Absolutely, and that strategically was very clever. Watch this replay. Drops in, and it's a smaller inside wave, but he recognized that waves are short and hard to come by, so he may as well get them. Beautiful snap, flaring out of the top. This one was critical. At this point, you were like, oh no, he's on the dry reef. Get out of there. He found that little exit, complete, clean, and a second score that strategically puts pressure on your opponent, particularly in an inconsistent lineup like we're experiencing at the moment.
Love the energy through his turns and even just getting a bit of a slide to project out of that final one. And there's all that reef showing up, kicking out with perfect timing. And that second scoring ride will be factoring in. Snapper Rocks of the Quicksilver Pro getting that quarterfinal finish. Keanu now up again. Just kind of playing with that float. Now onto the open face with a carve, and he's out. So 4-3-3, trying to think about replacing the 2-point score there.
And just trying to create that comfortability.
Here comes Michael Rodrigues on the opener. Quick hack in the pocket. Nice round looking top turn. Emrod straight up, using that whitewater section well. There's that little wrap back into the pocket, and Emrod finishing with a vertical, little bit of room to eject, and he gets out of there. So we'll get a quick comparison to the backhand energy from Emrod to Keanu Asing.
There was a little bit of a stick at critical moments. Be interesting to see the impact of this. Michael Rodrigues whips that one out of the top. Then another one, both kind of on the shoulder, not super tight. This one vertical and hits the lip. Again, the timing, most probably not 100% perfect, but pretty close. And those last 2 really clean and nice too. So a very interesting exchange. Both good waves. Keanu's had some sort of speed down the line and some cleanliness on the face. That might see him get the edge on that exchange. But good surfing on that one too. For the first wave in a heat, here goes Keanu.
Asing looking to better that 2-range score. Big off the bottom. Hacking that big section way out in front. Big hook in the pocket. Jams it again. And times the exit brilliantly. 3 big turns for the Hawaiian. He's so consistent with that backhand attack. Obviously, the first thing you think about is power and execution with his timing right in the critical part of the wave.
Yeah, so strong. Here we go. Let's watch this replay. I felt like these first turns were there was a little bit of a catch almost to the inside rail. And this one was a little bit sticky out of the top 2. But there, that one he livened up and opened it up. We've seen that happen.
Massively. We've got a little wave coming here for Keanu Asing. Snaps off the top, gets off the lip, and sets up a section to hit down the line, but that'll take him down. 2 longtime friends that have seen some massive waves over the years at Teahupo'o, Tahiti, as we'll catch up with this heat during the break. Michael Rodrigues picking this one up.
Oh, beautiful whip out of the top. Got it vertical and snapped it back, and then a nice second snap. What's the inside going to give him another one? Is there a 4th turn in this one? There sure is. Oh, beautiful whip onto the dry reef. Get out of there, Michael. and a well-surfed wave that you would imagine is going to see him take the lead.
It was actually a close heat for Keanu. I think he needed just a tiny 1-2 range score. It was a challenging one. And then lost to Felipe again at Karamas in round 3. Here comes Asing on the answer. Great start, late hit on that chunky section. 2 consecutive falls for the Hawaiian.
I wish I just sat strong, let him have that one, because Keanu really needs to get a bomb now.
Looks like he's going to roll again on the way back out, just timing the lip line well. Longer bottom turn, nice vertical. Punching hard on the inside section, all fins out the back, in a very critical part of the wave. He knows how to capitalize on that final section maneuver, and needing a 5.64. Let's see if he's going to get it.
Great surfing. The surfing was there, but was the quality of the wave ever going to give him that? That's the question. And the thing you need to do is put everything together. Let's have a look. Nice float. And this section, tight, critical, coming from behind the whitewater in the bottom turn. Those 2 turns, that one was gold, just so beautiful, so powerful, so strong, and just perfectly suited to that moment on the wave. If he doesn't get the score, it won't be the surfing, it'll be the wave.
And then coming off the tail end of the interview, Rodrigues got to pull into the tube here. Let's see what happened.
Goes paddling, scratching in, gives one pump, grabs the rail. This one's whitewater's falling, chandeliering everywhere, but he drives out of that tube. Watch this down cut as soon as he comes out of the tube. Right there, straight away down, so that he can stay tight to the pocket. The best tube of the heat so far, but the surfing of Keanu on the wave before proved, from the judge's perspective, that if you flare, you really bring all of your energy and all of that passion to the moment and hit it strong and powerfully, then the wave could be secondary if the surfing is that strong. And that's what that 6-1 shows, is that surfing was the best surfing of the heat. He needed a score, and that one just didn't open up.
More live action. Michael Rodrigues stalling, quickly adapting to maneuvers. Big fan out the back. Just one section once again, so similar looks at those last 2 waves.
And big mistake to hand that priority over.
He's got to pick one that could let him answer for a 6.81 to avoid a 25th. Looks like he wants this thing. Asing digging in. Nice and deep. Grab rail on the approach. Pulls in high and tight. Not much of a round barrel, but he's strong enough to punch free. And this end section is not going to give him anything to work with. A tough one for Asing. Seeing a little bit more size out the back, and ended up not being the wave he was hoping for.
Knowing that wave has just opened the door for Keanu, and 3 minutes, like we know, is a long time in surfing. Here's the replays.
Let's see what happened on Keanu's decision. You think anytime you're stalling at Teahupo'o, you're going to get hooked up with a big vision. Not the case on this one.
And we talked about the importance of deciding whether to hit it or go for the tube. That particular situation might not have had either. It's going to need everything he's got to draw the score out of a wave like that, or be an absolute bomb with a barrel.
That's right. Keanu Asing's rookie year was 2015. And so this is Michael Rodrigues' first year on tour.
Oh, his dad and all the Hawaiians are on the edge of their seat now, Joey.
Watching this. Grabbing the rail on the takeoff. Pulls under the hood. And the foam ball tangles him up.
I don't know. Oh, hit Keanu on the hunt.
Keanu trying to get some distance. Rodrigues is going to let him have it. So he needs a 6.81. Not going to give it to him there. 20 seconds. With that little pump down the line, he created some space.
Yeah.
And this is where he's hoping for a gift of a West Bowl that would just surprise everybody. But with 10 seconds, a flat ocean, it's going to be tough to find one. Michael Rodrigues goes 2 in a row over Keanu Asing in round 2 matchups. We'll see the rookie move on to round 3. The 717 really opened things up when he packed the tube and got a couple of turns off onto the open face.